Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tony Stewart Sprint Car Racing for episode 7. Today we're going to the Jacobs County Speedway, but before that I'll do a little recap on our last race. It was at Washington Park Speedway for that indoor showcase, which I believe the competition's a little bit stiffer at those showcases, so hopefully we can do a little bit better this time. Jacobs County Speedway 22 lap main event. So I'm going to go ahead and run some practice laps and do some tweaking on the setup and see what I can do with that, and I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. So I'm a little surprised by it, but I wasn't able to get to the goal time. I've been tweaking on things for probably close to 20-25 minutes now. I'm still like a half second off of it. So I got to a 12:30, goal time's an 11:87. I made quite a few setup changes. Rear end ratio I set to a 590 just to get the RPMs up a little more. I added 2.5 inches of stagger all the way to 1250. And then spaced the right rear out all the way to free it up on entry a little bit. And then added a pound to the right rear. And tried some other stuff, but nothing I liked. So that's the setup that I'm going with for qualifying, and we'll see how it goes. I think I'll be happy with somewhere in the 1240s. I've been pretty consistently in the 1240s, so if I can get there, I'll be pretty happy. If you saw their pole time was an 11:08, which I don't think I'll get anywhere close to that.
It's qualifying time. You've got 2 laps. Show us what you've got.
So 12:44 already. Pretty happy there. A couple pretty decent laps right there. 12:44. I'm pretty happy with. I got down to a 12:30 in practice, but I wasn't by any means consistently there. So that's good enough for 23rd, which would put us, as far as rankings wise, that'd put me in the A main if I make it through the heat well enough. Starting 6th in the heat, top 5 to the A main, top 2 to the dash, just like always.
This should be a great race. Green flag is out, and here we go.
So 6 laps to get by one car to make it into the A main. I think I can get there.
5 more to go.
Already the top 5, hoping I can pick off 1 or 2 more. I don't know that I see myself getting all the way to that top 2 for the dash.
This race has been a great one. Let's see what we've got the rest of the way.
Drop back to the 5th right there, which still is where we need to be, and it looks like there's quite a gap back to 6th, so I think we're pretty safe right here. Really would put us in a good spot if I can pick off 1 more.
Laps to go.
I think it'd put us in a pretty good starting spot for the A main. A little bit of rubbing right there. He's going to try and take me back down on the inside. He's probably going to get me down the straightaway right here. Whoa, he checked up big time out of turn 2 right there. I'm just going to try and plant it on the bottom, and hopefully he can't get around me. And we are going to finish 3rd in that one, so I think that'll put us in a really good spot for the A main. Starting 11th, so that's a really good starting spot for us anyway. I think we definitely have what it takes to battle for a top 10 in this one, for sure. Yeah, it says goal position is 10th, so hopefully I can get there. We haven't had a goal that high yet, so we'll see what we can do.
We are just about ready to start. Should be a good race. It's showtime.
So, like I said, going to be 22 laps in this one. Just need to pick off one spot to get to my goal position. Just hopefully I can hold it the whole race. Making some good progress here on the bottom. Hung up on the outside right here now. Not where I want to be. Pretty much already lost all that progress that I made on that first lap.
Amazing! That was a great lap.
So obviously I've made good progress with the upgrades on this car, but it's still pretty down on power on the straightaways, I think.
Any money you spend on our concessions goes directly back into making track improvements. So please enjoy the show and spend what you got.
Definitely making some consistent lap times. All that practice time definitely helped me out on this track, even though I still didn't get where I really needed to be. Kind of settled into 10th right here. This guy behind me is kind of coming fast, though. He might be putting me a lap down, I'm not sure. No, that is for 10th spot, so I really need to get back by him if I want to get that goal position. He's pretty quick, though. Oh, overheating already. That's not good. That's really bad. So I'm maybe just going to try and slow it down just a little bit, so I actually am able to maintain the overheating until the end. Kind of just doing a little bit of lifting through the center. But I really can't. I don't want to risk blowing this thing up.
The dirt is really flying out there. This race is getting intense.
So there's the leader coming around to lap us right there. 7 laps to go now. Yeah, I just got my gearing just a tiny bit too... got just a little bit too much RPM at the end of the straightaways right here, so that's why it's overheating on me. Which I usually went out and ran like just 5 laps or so when I was in practice, so maybe I'll have to up that to 10 laps just to make sure I'm not getting too many RPM. It's actually the first time it's happened where I'm overheating in the race.
Things are heating up. Only 2 more to go.
2 laps left. I think that's the guy that we're battling for the top 10 right behind us. So just trying to hold him off for 1 more lap. Just running as low as I can. Oh, he's going to get a run on me right there. Yeah. That sucks, dude. That sucks.
Let's take a look at the official results.
I just drifted up just barely there at the end and he got by me. God, that sucks. I was so close right there. That's actually the first time in this playthrough that I have had a race that I didn't reach the goal position, so that sucks. That really sucks. So we'll take that, I guess. About $2,500 payout. And we'll see if we've got any upgrades or anything we can make. Oh, that's because of our sponsor goal. That's why it was top 10. So I was right there with it. If I can just maybe upgrade this car just a little bit more, I definitely can be there. And that's kind of what I thought last episode, is that if I could just stay on the track with upgrades that I am right now, I think I'll definitely get there. So that's going to bring us to $4,200. Pretty worn out on our suspension and tires. Engine and chassis are still looking good. Next race is going to be at Grant Park. And let's go to the garage. It's going to cost us about $700 to upgrade the suspension, or to repair the suspension and tires. I don't think I can probably afford anything to buy right now to upgrade. So, yeah, we're just going to be repairing this stuff right now. And then $3,500, I'm sure I probably can't afford anything here either. So that's going to do it for this episode. Right there battling for the top 10, right where we need to be. Just need to squeeze out just a little bit more speed. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, thanks to Nathan Benson Motorsports, DDI Fabrication, and Sherbuilt Suspensions for everything they do to help us out. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.